This is the sound of energy being transformed into economic value. This operation is owned by Riot Blockchain, one of the largest US-based publicly traded Bitcoin mining companies in North America.
Riot is a leader, both in terms of hash rate, and we are a leader in the amount of infrastructure we've developed.
CEO Jason Les says the explosion of mining activity is having a major impact on the growing Bitcoin economy, as well as one rural Texas community.
Our facility, called Windstone in Rockdale, Texas, was formerly an Alcoa aluminum smelting plant and a generation facility. When those went out of business 15 years ago, that was pretty devastating to that community. Windstone came in and said, we are going to build here because of the opportunity in the grid right here, and we are going to employ a lot of people, and that's exactly what they've done.
Many residents are happy about the jobs, but many are also still asking, what is Bitcoin mining exactly?
So Bitcoin mining is the consensus system whereby everyone who uses Bitcoin all over the world has a mechanism to agree on the valid state of the blockchain without having to trust each other. That's the underlying principle in Bitcoin, trustless finance. The fact is, Bitcoin has a very positive contribution to society, and that is a story that needs to be told.
And that story is the future of hard money and the breakthrough technology that makes it possible in a digital form.
People use the term proof of work, kind of describes Bitcoin's consensus system. Work was done to put that block forward, and therefore users know that the incentive system at Bitcoin mining is at play.
Proof of work is the innovation which ties Bitcoin, a digital commodity, to the physical world of energy.
That energy drives the properties that make Bitcoin valuable, much like many other advancements we've seen.
So in other words, all these computers are turning electricity into money.
Once you realize that Bitcoin is digital property, or digital money, or digital energy, then it becomes clear that everything else you could possibly own is inferior to that.
While critics claim the use of energy is excessive, Bitcoin mining in reality accounts for a tiny portion of global energy consumption.
There was an article put out in 2017 predicting that Bitcoin mining would consume all of the world's energy by 2020.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, well, I guess they're a little off. We only use 0.1% of the world's energy, and we've created an open, free, trustless financial system for the entire world. It's pretty good value.
Many would argue it's a pretty good value compared with lots of other common uses of electricity.
Social media uses energy, video games uses energy, Christmas tree lights uses energy. No one looks at the energy consumption of those things.
But another big benefit the mining industry provides is its potential to strengthen power grids, which have caught the attention of federal lawmakers like Senator Ted Cruz.
So one way to think about Bitcoin and crypto mining is it's like a battery. It's a way of producing excess electricity that can be diverted back into the grid to meet critical needs in a time of emergency so it can enhance resiliency of the grid.
From an environmental perspective, the case for Bitcoin is getting more and more compelling.
Bitcoin miners, at the latest report, use an estimated 58% renewable energy. That's more than any other nation. That's more than any other major industry.
Wow. So what do you think is the biggest misconception in the public about mining? Is it the energy use, or is there something else that people just have a difficult time understanding and grasping?
I think it really is the energy use.
I think the epiphany comes when you realize that it is the dominant digital property network, and digital property is better than physical property in every way conceivable. I want immortal, indestructible, infinite, all-powerful, programmable energy.
Our quality of life, our life expectancy has all improved over the last century as a result of consuming more energy. It's something people should not forget.